I'm at Joy Manor, and we're getting ready to dance. Not dance, I just did that. Getting ready to talk about some ballroom dance etiquette. I've had a lot of requests for that this week, so I thought I would make a short video for all of you, especially beginners, who are getting out there on the dance floor, which we love, and please keep doing it. We encourage you to get out, to learn, to have fun, but with being new, there is etiquette that is to be followed, and how are you supposed to know what it is if we don't talk about it, right? So if you're new, please listen carefully, and your night will be a lot more enjoyable, and you'll have a lot more dance partners lined up for you. So the number one thing I think to remember is just to have overall respect for yourself, overall respect for the environment, the space that you're in, including the floor, respect for the music, whether it's a DJ or, live band, respect for anybody and anything that's being involved in the night, right? So that being said, we really want to respect the dance floor. As ballroom dancers, that's one of our number one things, and everything that's on the dance floor. So no talking and just standing on the dance floor. Yeah, we're dancers. We like to dance, and we like to use the space. Some of us really like our space, and that's okay. So if you're not using the space to dance, we just kindly ask that you take the conversation off of the floor, maybe take it over to the bar or to a table and have the conversation there. Or you could just start dancing and talking at the same time. But I know that is hard to do. It's a skill itself. And when you're beginning, you're just trying to figure out what dance is being played, that brings me to another point. So if you want to dance and you're getting out onto the floor, but you don't even know what the song is yet, you're going to find yourself just standing there for a minute or two. It's okay if you stand there for like a few seconds to feel the beat before you get moving. But if you're going to be standing there trying to figure out what the song is for a minute or something, do that off the floor, right? So figure out what you're going to dance if you're a lead before you step onto the floor. That way you're not standing still when people are trying to start dancing around you. Let's see, what else? As a new dancer, if you are practicing a dance and you're maybe not moving as much as the dance should move, you need to stay in the middle of the dance floor, okay? Or at least around the very edge. The main track going around the floor, the main lanes are for those that are really moving. So this is for your ballroom dances that travel: waltz, Viennese waltz, tango, and foxtrot, quick step. If you're not going with the flow of traffic, just like in driving, you need to get over. So there's more space in the center of the floor, so we really like you to use that space. But at the very least, stay to the very edge, okay? Corners are a great place too, to kind of, if you think you're going to be standing more still and don't want to get in people's ways, either tucked into the corner, because we can cut the corners as movers, or again, in the middle of the floor, okay? Now for the spot dances or the rhythm dances, that doesn't matter as much, right? So there's no traffic lane on the floor, but it is important to spread out and to use the floor. Doesn't mean that there won't be any traveling at all. So you definitely don't want to step out onto the dance floor and stand, like, especially if there's space. If there's more space, don't stand right on top of the next couple. Give everybody space. Give yourself space, right, to get started. And then you want to try to, keep some space around you. So if you need some patterns that help you move a little bit, let me know. Leave a comment down below, and I will teach some moving patterns that help you find some more space on the dance floor. Okay? So no talking, no just standing and talking on the dance floor. Be moving. And if you are moving, go with the flow of traffic in the main lane. If you're going slower or stopping a lot, stay in the middle, and at the very least towards the edge of the floor. And then for the rhythm dances, just spread out and keep the space. Now, if you're at a nightclub, that's that's what they're known for, no space, right? So you want to make sure that if it's nightclub environment situation, that especially if you're a competitor dancer, please don't bust out your competitor arms and be elbowing or, you know, slicing somebody's eye open with your fingernails. That's just not cool. Go to a dance hall with space to practice that. That's what it's there for. People are at the club or at a dance social to meet people, right? Not to be whacked in the face by people. So that would be something for you advanced dancers. If you are a competitive dancer, but you're out on the social scene, leave the competition styling at home, you know, unless you're find yourself in the center and everybody's circling around you, cheering for you, and you're putting on some sort of show for everybody, then go for it. But yeah, it just really all boils down to being respectful of your own space, your partner's space, the building space, the dance floor. Oh, talking about respecting the dance floor, if it is raining outside or muddy or snowing or anything like that, please bring a different pair of shoes to dance in. A lot of you have dance shoes, so you don't really use your dance shoes outside, I hope anyways. But make sure that the shoes you're going to be wearing on the dance floor are clean. That you're not tracking in anything from outside to keep the floor safe, especially is the number reason why. We want to keep it safe for everybody to dance and do their thing. Okay? I'm sure there's more I could think of. But in talking with students and the social community out there, those were the things that came up this past week, actually the past 2 weeks. So, yeah, remember to respect yourself, respect others, and have fun. And please keep getting out there. I love that I hear that there's beginners out there. That's great, because by the time my kids become adults, it's my goal that this hobby is still alive and it's still part of the norm, cool thing to do, because it's so good for us. It's so good. I've done a lot of hobbies in my life, and I've struggled with mental health, and dancing has by far been the best management tool. So there's my plug for mental health. I love you guys, as always. Let me know if there's something you would like me to address the community, or if you have a question about your dancing or techniques or anything else. I would love to chat and answer you. Just comment or email me. I know a lot about dance and not a lot about other things, so probably keep it related to dance. Okay. All right. I'll see you guys next time. All right. Next Monday for another session. And I will be posting a video later this week. We're still on swing. I'm going to be doing a timing changing video. So some fun things you can do for styling on your rock steps and things like that. So be looking for that by the end of the week. Other than that, see you next time. Bye, guys.